Alright, everybody, we do have new stages here added to the Super Warrior Memorial Trunks Fighter of Hope stage. We have stages 4 and 5. 5 is where you can get the Awakening Medal to awaken the Int Trunks from this story event right here. This guy drops right here. You know, we went over how many copies of him that you needed to farm in my Part 1 guide. I will link that in the video. It probably just popped up in the top right of your screen as one of those little, like pop-ins that pops up, you know, like the little eye banners that pops up. It was probably one of those at the beginning. So if you haven't already farmed up your 2 copies of this guy, you need one rainbowed, and then you need another one at SA level 5. So if you haven't already farmed up those yet, go check out that video. We go over that there. And now we need to get 40 of these medals. It takes 20 to awaken this guy. I can show you that real quick right here. If I pop on over to Dokkan info. So here is the card. Here's the Int Trunks facing a mysterious time machine Trunks teen. And you can see right down here, he takes 20 of these medals that then you can see about like right here on my phone screen right there. So we need a total of 40 of these because we have 2 copies of Trunks that we need to awaken. So we need to hop into stage 5 and farm up until we get 40 of these. And then we also have the other story event here. If I go ahead and switch back, and if we get it to load eventually, here we go. Dragon Ball Future Saga, or Dragon Ball Super Future Trunks Saga also got a new stage right here. I believe we got stages 8 and 9 is what we received. Oh no, just 9. So stage 9 right here is getting this Awakening Medal right here. Now we need 14 of those to awaken the STR Trunks. Again, if I get this pulled up over on the side, one day. There we go. Okay, so here we go. This is Power of Rage, Super Saiyan Trunks Future, and you can see he takes 7 of these medals down here, so you need 14 of these medals right here. Again, I go over how many copies you need of this guy in my other video. It's actually slightly less of this guy because they give you a few copies from missions, so you actually only need like 15 of this guy because it gives you 4 for free, so just, you know, check out my guide for that. We go over, you know, just like grabbing the copies from the missions and everything, so here we go. We need 14 of these medals and what was it, 40 of the other ones. I guess since we're already here on this one, let's go ahead and hop into stage 9 here. The drop rate bonus is Future Saga, so I kind of already have a team set up here, but we do want LRs is what we actually want. So if I go to LRs, Future Saga, here we go. Then we can just grab like Vegeta and Trunks, then we can just grab a bunch of LRs here. It doesn't really matter. Perfect. Okay. And then we can also bring the Oolong support memory. That will give us increased drop bonus rates. So you can see here we have a 245% drop bonus rate. And then the Oolong support memory will kick that up a little bit higher. It'll kick it up to, what is that, about like 330? Is that what it bumps it up to? Something like that. So pretty good, pretty good. Let's go ahead and hop in here and just play this out. So yeah, pretty simple here. What we need to do to get the you know, these guys awakened, and then after you get them awakened, you can go ahead and start link leveling them. You know, that's what we love to see. They will now have access to all 7 of their links, so you can go ahead and start link leveling them. Now their awakenings here are not super crazy looking. At least at the moment. I mean, we'll see what they actually end up looking like, right? But at the moment, they don't look like insane. They don't necessarily look bad, but they both kind of look like just generic damage dealers. Like, you can kind of see that this guy is giving defense for 7 turns, which is good, but I'm not sure. Not sure how this is actually going to play out in battle at the moment. He's also not getting defense on his super attack effect, which is always like a big red flag. Okay, we got several medals there on our first run. Again, we need 14 of these STR Trunks medals, so I'm not well, these I may farm up all of them in the video because 14 is like, I don't know, that's going to take like 3 runs at most, right? So how many did we end up here with on our first run? All right, thank you, Special Missions, I appreciate that. We ended up with 5. Yeah, it's literally going to take like 3 runs to get this done, so I guess I'll just hop in again. There we go, and now auto should be on as well, so yeah, so 100% attack and defense, 50% attack and defense when he is 9 or more, plus an additional attack and defense, 50% in defense, plus 20% for 7 turns from the start of turn, 100% from the 8th turn. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what this guy ends up doing, but at the moment, I'm not too impressed by this. He'll be good for that new Infinite Dragon Ball History stage, I guess. Maybe that's what they're going for. And then where is the... Come on, can we go back? There we go. And then here's the Int Trunks. His awakened state right here, at least he's getting attack and defense here, and then he does have an active skill. that takes us to the future wasteland. Uh, he does have a domain, so I guess he's kind of a support type unit. Like he has this 10% attack and defense support, so I mean that's good. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this guy ends up playing out. Like just his base kit right here doesn't look super impressive. Ooh, that was a lot of medals. Wow. But yeah, I mean, this is like the most interesting thing he has going for him. Anytime they introduce a new mechanic into Dokkan, they do like to do this, where they introduce a character that has it as well. So I guess this is what this is supposed to be, is just like a, hey, get a taste of the domains. Maybe you didn't pull Zamasu. All right, 12 medals, pretty good. So one more time here, and we should have enough to awaken both Trunkses. Pretty good. And then we will hop over to this stage right here and start farming up the 40 medals that we need from this. They made one of them 7 and the other one 20. Like I don't understand. Why is this 20 and the other one's 7? That makes no sense to me, but sure, whatever, man. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what I think of these Trunkses. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know. Sometimes I'm too harsh on free-to-play units, like, initially, but it's like we're only working with half of their knowledge right now. Like, I don't really like this thing where they do it, or where they easy A these units immediately. I don't like that. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they feel the need to do that. It's pretty lame overall. I don't like, I just don't like it. I wish that, it's like, here you go, here's the new unit. Like, I wish that they would then easy A these guys later. Like, what is the point? Maybe it's just the stats boost they feel like they need, like, immediately. But then, like, why not just raise their stats? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. All right, cool. Getting all of our special missions done. We're up to 19 medals. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and move over to our other event here and start getting these. Again, this is going to take a little bit longer. I'm not going to farm up all of these on camera unless we get, like, 10 on the first run. All right, what do we need here? Entrusted Will. Okay. Entrusted Will. If I just go to LR, Entrusted Will, what do we have? Entrusted Will. Very good. We could probably just run like a Kamehameha team here, right? Like Kamehameha, Kamehameha, Kamehameha. And then, I don't know, like AGL. There we go. That works out, right? Oh, no, don't give me him. Come on, give me... What are we doing? Do we not have... Okay, there's Gohan. Perfect. Again, 245% drop rate bonus is what we want to see here. You don't have to bring a full LR setup into this, but, try to bring as many Entrusted Will characters into here as you can. Obviously, it's going to make it a lot easier and make it go a lot faster. It seems like the only thing that this event can drop is the Awakening Medals, so that's really good. Sometimes whenever they do these events, they make it so that it's like, oh, it could drop the Awakening Medal or a training item, ha 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 ha, and then you end up just getting like a million training items, and you never actually end up getting the Awakening Medal. That's always really fun. So it is very nice that it seems like they did just make it the Awakening Medal. Now, this first run isn't going to give us anything. I actually don't know why I kept the Oolong support memory on. We actually have to do 2 stages, right, before we get to the actual Awakening Medal, so, I mean, this will just give us some, like, training items or whatever it was from that first phase, but nothing really notable here to talk about. Let me see if anybody's talking about Twitter at all. They posted, like, an HD art of the bumper crop. That's pretty cool. They're talking about the new Link level event a little bit. Talking about the new missions. Let's see. Is anybody else talking about Goku Black and Zamasu? I don't see it at the moment. I've seen some stuff about the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will event. I will get that up eventually. I just have not had time to do it yet. So, well, I mean, I do have time to do it, right? But I didn't have time to like pre-make the thumbnail, and I didn't know if it was going to be like the first stages where they were like very, very easy. Like the first stages, I did the first 4 on the first night. But it seems like these are going to be like actual stages, so that's good. What am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say that I didn't pre-make a thumbnail for the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will event, so I'm getting other stuff out of the way that I think would be important to players, and we will get to those. We will get to those runs probably on Saturday is when I'm going to post those. So I'll get to those a little bit later. Maybe Friday evening I'll put them out, but I mean, it's good to pace yourself, right? Like we don't have to burn all of the content in one day. It turns out, you can take a little bit of a reprieve. But yeah, so it seems like those are actual fights. I saw the stats for them, so that's good. Seems like we do actually have seems like we do actually have some nice super class fights in the game, so that's good. Oh, quite a few medals there. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 medals on our first go. Pretty good. All right, well, I'm going to farm up the rest of that off camera. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know if you have any questions about the actual, farming of the medals here. But pretty much, you just need to hop into these 2 story events. Check out my part 1 guides if you haven't actually farmed up the units yet, and you're trying to figure out how many copies you need. But again, you need like 19 copies of each, essentially, total. You need 10 to raise the first one to Super Attack 10. You need 4 to open all 4 paths of the Hidden Potential system for one of them. And then you need another one at SA level 5 for a total of 15. And then you have to awaken both of them. So you need 40 medals for this Int Trunks right here. So you need 40 of these. And then you need 14 of the other medals. So let me know if you guys have any other questions regarding the medals or the characters. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm going to catch you guys next time.